Hello everyone and welcome back to a little bit more Alpha Protocol. We're actually going to be quite a lot, quite a significant episode this time. Anything here? No? Oh, zipline. Yes. Also, we could zipline and take down the guy who unfortunately saw me, so I had to take him down off camera with his friend who was here. So a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Stop shooting, twat. Hello there! And you're dead. I'm just gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you, silly. There we go. Oh, he dropped a whole lot of stuff. Pistol components.
Running out of time, Mike.
I'm on it. A lot of ground to cover. I'll get there.
Actually, not that much ground to cover. And while we're here... No, actually, no. Not while we're here. But soon.
Up on the top of the bridge. Looks like Shahid's second in command. And he's brought friends.
They're probably there to meet up with the...
So, the first boss and the first option to... Well, the first opportunity to kind of subvert the way the combat system works.
He knows you're coming. If you can get behind to his position without being spotted.
Might be able to prevent him from warning the convoy. Got it.
So while we're waiting for the chain shop to reload, there we go.
I lost him.
There we go. Get that guy. Get that guy. And we can either use a precious steel core round, or we can actually go and kick the shit out of it. There we go. And he's got a golden AK.
First priority is the striker.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm being shot to shit. And you say the first priority is to fucking strike a fucking assault vehicle. Why did I do that? No, not that. I wanted to change ammo back to pistol or standard pistol rounds because it's a standard, guys. I want a normal gun for a normal person.
This is more like it. Time to use some Halbeck tech to resolve this problem.
So, striker. Go. Another missile, and situation has pretty much resolved itself.
Inside, his head's got to be ringing by now.
Good job, Mike. Now be careful. Check to see if Shahid's still breathing.
There we go. So here we are with the leader of the Al-Samar terrorist cell, Sheikh Ali Shahid.
So, you thought the death of one terrorist leader would somehow fix the world?
I had a mission, I carried it out.
Yes, and I'd commend you. But you're effectively persona non grata around here.
That makes two of us, then.
There's always one thing I wanted to know. After you killed Shahid, why you did what you did next? Were you trying to find out what happened to your friends? Or were you after me? Trying to bring down Hellback, perhaps? Or maybe you were just cornered, looking for a way out. After your extortion of Nasri, I was expecting a more mercenary welcome. Have you come to kill me as you killed my followers?
On behalf of the American government, I am here to take you into custody, Shahid.
Behalf of America? America answers only to its wealth.
Coming from one of the richest men in the Middle East and son of a privileged family, that seems ironic.
You are here because America
Mike's got a
has
shitty
freed
trigger
the
discipline.
Mansour. Your country sleeps at Hellbeck's feet like a dog, hungry for its weapons.
Save the preaching. I'm here for the missiles you stole.
The missiles I stole? They shipped them to me, then brand me a thief?
I was ordered to recover missiles that were stolen from Halbeck, except now you're telling me they were sold to you.
So? There is no difference.
There's a huge difference, and everyone who died on that airliner would agree, because that means there's two murderers, not one.
Hellbeck will never answer for what they did, and you have destroyed all evidence of their involvement.
You're still breathing.
My testimony will never survive me. In custody, I will be found, hanged, a suicide. Go back to your Hellbeck masters. Tell them of your great success.
I don't work for Halbeck.
Ah, and neither did I. A comforting thought, but it is a lie. You already know something is wrong. The data you found in the detention cells of our camp, that was not stolen missile data. That was given to us. You have two choices. You can believe me or kill me. Hellbeck uses you, but you do not see their influence. You will. Trust me in this.
I believe you, but evidence would help.
The missiles are not enough? Perhaps not. I have other information, and I can obtain more.
You mean if I let you go? No chance.
I give you my word. If you know anything about me, you know I honor a promise when given. When you see Hellbeck for what it is, I will come back and speak to you again. I will not hide, and I will bring proof.
All right. I'm willing to see it. What is this proof?
Call your agency, tell them I am dead. But remove yourself from the area first, before they call. Give false coordinates. Unless you wish to speak to your god next.
Where are you going?
I will contact you, and I think the information I can provide will be worth the time you have spent looking for me.
Mike?
I'm here. I dealt with Shahid.
And the missiles?
I've disabled the convoy. I haven't confirmed how many missiles we've recovered.
Your first priority is...
Westridge? Westridge, do you read me?
Mike, get out of there.
Mina?
I'm tracking multiple missiles homing in on your coordinates. Get out of
What
here.
the hell?
Mike. Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah. In stereo. Mina?
Mike, you're alive, thank God. You need to get out of there now.
I'm on it. What's wrong?
You're in danger. You need to get out of Saudi Arabia.
But Halbeck... the missiles...
Mike, Halbeck is the one that sent the missiles to your location. I think they wanted to erase the evidence of the missiles entirely, and you along with it.
Great, so now I'm reduced to being evidence? How did they get these coordinates?
That's the other problem. I think they have someone inside Alpha Protocol, and whoever it is fed them the coordinates for the missile strike.
Is there a way to track down who had access to my coordinates?
Not cleanly, no. But it had to be one of your handlers in Saudi Arabia.
Well, that's a short list. I'd like it to be shorter. Any other facts you can give me?
If I knew more, I'd share. No one knows I'm talking to you right now.
We'll figure this out. For now, I need a way out of Saudi Arabia with the information I got from Shahid.
Already on it, Mike.
Thanks, Mina. And thanks for saving my ass.
It's my job, but you're welcome. Besides, I don't really like the idea of anything happening to that ass of yours on my watch.
That was an interesting response. I'd like to follow up on that. Later.
Just stay alive, Mike. Alright?
Fine. So I need to get back to base. Can you get any choppers out here?
Mike, you can't come back.
What?
You're rogue. I checked the feeds. They've already sent out notifications to the intelligence agencies about your status. If they find you, they'll give you up to the government. If they don't kill you first.
Wait, what about Alpha Protocol?
Yay, there's a burn
The agency
notice
is
out on
for,
us.
To allow agents to carry out
No.
ops like this.
It's to allow the government to deny ops like this. So that if they're exposed, they can say they had no involvement. Mike, you're on your own. Alpha Protocol's the only thing protecting you right now.
Alright, objectives completed, 9 out of 10. I think that's the most that you can, because the other objective is to kill Shahid. So you can do one or the other, but not both. Obviously not both.
I'm still analyzing the information I got from Shahid, but so far it checks out. He's been busy. And so is Halbeck.
So there was a connection between Al-Samad and Halbeck.
Looks that way. But what worries me is why. According to this, Halbeck's got 3 targets. Taipei, Rome, and Moscow. Transmitting the information now. Looks like the missiles were shipped through Moscow. Halbeck's got a distributor there, or had one. As for Rome, it looks like an Al-Samad cell was activated, but I don't know why. And in Taipei, Ronald Sung, the president of Taiwan. Someone's been ordered to assassinate him.
This doesn't make sense. What does Halbeck hope to gain?
A profit. Halbeck wants to raise global tensions, spark a Cold War, and turn the world into their private marketplace.
They'll be able to secure military contracts and a steady consumer base for their weapons for years to come, if they succeed.
I need to get this information where it will do some good.
No one will listen, Mike. Not only are you rogue, but Halbeck's got an inside Alpha Protocol somehow. If you're caught...
I know. Execution, imprisonment, possibly another lecture by Westridge. I'm on my own.
No, not exactly. They used you. But we can use Alpha Protocol. There's so many levels of secrecy to it. Not even the staff know all the resources the program has.
Like?
Safe houses, weapons. If you're going after these targets, you'll need a base of operations in each city. I can dig up some spots that aren't listed in any records.
Like this one?
Better, I think. It sounds like you're going after these targets then.
Just because they try to drop a missile on me doesn't mean I'm giving up on my mission. If Halbeck's trying to manipulate world events, it's my responsibility to stop them. Also, I don't like that they used me to do their dirty work, sending me to kill Shahid and get their merchandise back. No way am I letting them get away with that.
Judging from the data, Mike, it may be a good thing. If Halbeck's trying to cause a Cold War...
They've made a mistake. They're going to cause a real one.
Dun dun dun. Specialization. Right. So commando, spy or engineer. Or operative. Which is again. So spy shit. Engineer shit. Commando shit. Or operative, we can pick our own shit. So, this is the point where I'm going to start dumping points into stealth. And let's take pistols as well. And we could take martial arts. Or we could take, actually, let's take toughness. Why not? So the idea of the specialization is that it unlocks the last 5 of the tree. So for example here we've got right, let's look at what would be a good one. Well, there's basically turning invisible to people. Then here is just the chain shot, just with more hit markers. Then there's more damage reduction, more bonus health, stuff like that. Nothing truly remarkable, but just can be very useful for a certain kind of
photographer?
Scarlet.
You met her leaving Saudi, then in Taipei. But after that, we lost track of her.
Was that a question? If so, it's classified.
I always wondered how you two happened to meet. Coincidence?
I don't know.
So, now we've got 3 missions that we can pick from, so we can go to Moscow for the Operation Blood Feud, we can go to Rome for Operation Deus Vult, or we can go to Taipei for Operation True Heirs. And we're gonna go to Rome. First Rome, to the Rome safe house.
You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
Misery loves company. Care to share?
No, not really. Same old Saudi Arabia.
Not quite like the brochure, huh?
I'm Scarlet.
Mike.
So, Mike, what brings you to this exciting corner of the world?
I'm a super secret spy.
Secret agent.
Right.
It's better if you don't believe me anyhow.
Alright, be honest. Has that worked on anyone?
How impressed are you?
Not.
Alright. My turn's over. How about you? Those your legs?
Other page.
Cover story by Scarlet Lake. Photojournalist.
One of the best.
Dangerous work around these parts, I'd imagine.
If there's no risk, it's not important.
I think you're onto something.
Here, call me. I have a lot of contacts in the area. Maybe we can work out a trade. If you should hear anything, of course.
If I hear anything juicy, you're the first person I'll call.
I appreciate that. You know, there's something about you. Makes me think I might just be sitting next to a headline.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just a normal guy.
Are you sure?
Mostly.
Okay, if you say so.
Bad things happen to all kinds of people. You might get lucky.
I think I'll keep an eye on you regardless.
I'd appreciate that.
So from here on out, we can we've got kind of 3 options when it comes to
Getting situated?
certain
Nice place.
sensitive
I
data.
kind of hope this operation lasts a while. I could get used to this. Alright, what do we got?
From the information Shahid gave us, it's not clear what the link is between Halbech and Al-Samad in Rome. But it does list the local Al-Samad cell leader, a Jibril al-Bara. But
Sounds like there's a snag.
you could say that. A government-sized one.
Let's just take it one step at a time then.
Ooh,
What's the
fancy.
problem?
There's a CIA listening post here in Rome, and it's pretty well staffed. They're definitely running a search on you. Huh. And Al-Samad, it looks like.
What's their chance of tracking us down?
I don't know. You could try to stay below the radar, but that doesn't really seem to be your strong suit.
Any chance of keeping an eye on them, or bugging the system, tapping into their network?
It's possible. But you need to
Very
slip in there
nice.
without being detected.
So we'll have to be extra covert when carrying out this covert op, which will make finding the Al-Samad cell even harder.
No
There may be
dishwasher.
another way to get information we need on Al-Samad and Halbech.
But then
It
again,
looks
we
like
are
there's
living
an NSA
alone,
echelon
so
listening post in Rome. You might be able to access that and use their database to do our hunting for us. It looks like it's in a gelato shop.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stranger things have happened.
So those are my options? Disarm the listening post, tap into the NSA computer, or make a straight run for Al-Bara?
ooh, very nice.
What about Halbech? What's their tie here?
There's nothing about it in Shahid's records. So I did a check of Halbech employees and ex-employees in Rome. One recent arrival came to the top that I think is worth looking into. Conrad Marburg.
What do you have on him?
Not much. He seems to avoid the spotlight. He's not showing up on many sites or search results.
Alright, so what's Marburg's tie to Halbeck?
He doesn't have one, at least as of a year ago. He was actually chief of security, but then apparently transferred to working as a contractor for the Veteran Combat Initiative.
They're mercenaries. Ex-American military, right?
Right. They're not too discriminating about the contract as long as a firefight is involved.
Alright. You got a picture of Marburg?
Sending it to your screen now. His dossier doesn't have much on him, and some of the early details seem sketchy to me. Mike, what's wrong?
Something tells me Marburg's our real problem. But let's figure out the Al-Samad connection first. They're a little more knee-jerk than Halbeck.
Do you think Shahid will help?
I'm certain, especially if Halbeck's involved. I'll contact him, see what I can find out about El-Bara.
Alright then. So we've arrived in Rome. Very nice. Very, very luxurious, isn't it? Email. Right. We can reply to this. No, we will not send a terse reply, we'll send a casual one. Tracking bug. Yeah, those are just the old ones. From back when I still had a job, but no longer do. Oh! Buy stuff. Unlock dossier on the CIA. Exit safe house. So, bug CIA listening post, intercept NSA intelligence, or identify Jibril al-Bara. We're gonna go to the gelato shop. Gelato shop! Gelateria Nico.
I think I just got salmonella by looking at this place.
Gotta keep the public from dropping in for a cone.
Good point. I'd say their cover is working beautifully.
Okay. You'll need to come up with a good reason to be here. Looks like they're scheduled for server maintenance and security upgrades this month. That might get you in.
We're all professional agents. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
I hope so. Remember, if the post is compromised, they'll shut it down, and we'll lose our access. You'll also need to give the correct handshake code to identify yourself as an agent.
Secret handshakes? What are we, the Shriners?
It's a specific passphrase that rotates on a monthly basis. You give the correct phrase, they give the correct response, and you both know everything's on the level.
So what's the code?
Tell them that the Adirondacks are beautiful this time of year. They should respond with, yes, but the Alps are lovely all year long.
Got it. Let's see if anybody's home.
Okay, brilliant.
Can I help you?
I'm here to fix the computers.
We don't have a problem with the computer.
I hear the Adirondacks are beautiful this time of year.
I don't like the mountains. And you're here to fix the computers?
He didn't give the response phrase. Something's wrong.
Yeah. Say, about those Adirondacks.
I told you I don't like mountains. Come on. I'll show you the computers.
That's not the response phrase. Stay on guard, Mike. If my code is out of date, they might suspect you're not on the level.
So, my friend, what do you need?
Nothing serious. Just here to upgrade your security systems.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Oh, okay. Brilliant.
So, no more computer troubles, eh?
You should be all set. Fort Meade can rest easy now.
Hey, my friend. Gone to go?
that particular mission is one of the stranger ones.
Mike, I've just detected a source within the VCI branch office doing a search for your profile. Although they've got the height wrong.
Why are they doing a search now? They already found me.
It looks like the analyst isn't doing it on company time. I have the workstation called up. It's using the workstation Parker used while he was undercover as a Halbeck contractor.
What?
The ID on the badge used to access the office is a Madison St. James.
What's her role at the company?
A full background check may take some time, but from skimming her dossier, she looks like a new employee.
Got a picture?
Calling it up now.
Hmm.
She's pretty. Recognize her?
No, I think I'd remember. But if she's tied to Marburg, I think we've got a way to get to him after all.
Alright, brilliant. Right, time to check the computer for possible new stuff. Hopefully new stuff, otherwise it's going to be clearinghouse. Ah, no new stuff yet. Yeah. Meh. Is there anything we could sell? Reinforced joints. Yes, we can sell that. A gold-plated fucking AR, which, yeah. Very good stopping power. It's clearly modeled after the AK, and we're not going to fucking use that. However, it does give us a good amount of money when sold. Alright, nothing too interesting there, and seem to be at towards the end of the video anyway, so I'm just going to call it here. So we'll pick up from here on the next video, and until then, Sunday going to be again a streaming day. But would you like to see more Fallout or more Metal Gear Solid? Leave a comment down below, and of course, you know, like, subscribe, share with your friends if you happen to hate your friends, you know, do all that stuff, right? Yeah, brilliant. Until then, goodbye.